Hello and welcome back. In this video, I'm going to be talking about the mechanics of building an Upland and the future mechanics of building so you guys can be prepared and ready for what's to come in the Upland Metaverse. Now to kick it off, we'll start with Spark. And of course, Spark is basically an absolute essential if you want to create an Upland, right? Because Spark is used for transportation, building structures, and manufacturing. Now to put this into perspective, see this Metaverse Motors plant? This is a manufacturing facility where cars are produced. So not only was Spark needed to be staked on this build to build it out, each individual car that's in production requires Spark to produce as well. Upland has said that the way cars can transport is that Spark will be the fuel or energy used in vehicles. So here's one of the beta manufacturing facilities. This is a small manufacturing plant. Currently they're manufacturing some plumbing, some outhouses, which is pretty funny. So as you can see, they show up right here when they're done. And what you see across the street is this guy's showroom. So not only do you need a manufacturing facility, which requires Spark to build, and then you need to manufacture your items, which requires Spark, you need a showroom, which also requires Spark to build, to sell those items, right? So all of the 3D objects that this person creates, he will be able to sell from this showroom, and in order for people to purchase it, obviously they'll have to get their Block Explorer over to this showroom and purchase the item. And by the way, this is just the small manufacturing plant for outdoor decor. That's not even including the medium manufacturing plant and what I'm assuming is going to be the large manufacturing plant. So if you head on over to Collector City, which link down below if you want to check out our community, we have a small manufacturing plant and a small showroom being built right next to each other, but then look at the size of the medium manufacturing plant. Now this manufacturing plant is 4 times the size and also 4 times the spark hours. The small manufacturing facilities only allow you to manufacture outdoor decor, but the medium manufacturing plant, I'm pretty sure, is going to allow you to manufacture Block Explorer. It makes sense that everybody in the game would want to, upload their own 3D objects and have them produced in Upland, but the reality of the situation is it's not feasible for everybody. To put it in perspective, here's a small showroom. I will start building it, and it's gonna take 509 days, 6 hours to complete. Obviously, that's with the minimum amount of Spark. So just for the smallest choice of manufacturing, you're gonna need the small showroom, which is 6,600 Spark hours, and you're gonna need the small factory, which is 8,600 Spark hours, and you're gonna need Spark to manufacture those objects. Obviously, this whole idea of manufacturing is still in beta, but from where it stands now, the possibility of manufacturing is not going to be for everybody. Only the obviously large whales with crazy amounts of Spark or community nodes who are working together. Now, all of these mechanics are still in beta, so the only way to truly get access to them is to fill out an application. Upland releases these applications every once in a while saying, hey, we need new testers for either the Block Explorer shops or the legit shops or the manufacturing, right? I'm sure you've all seen them. So the only way to get access now is to apply. As you can see, it requires a lot of Spark to maintain a manufacturing facility and even to just build one. But on top of that, there's a bunch of business expenses. For all of the meta ventures, Upland is going to be taking portions, just like, business taxes. So there's a lot of management and time going into creating an Upland, which makes sense because if it was super easily, then the whole market would be desaturated, right? There'd just be way too much content being uploaded and there would be nothing with value because there'd just be too much. Obviously, I hope we get to a point where it's pretty streamlined because there's over 4 million properties in Upland that needs, outdoor decor, structures, yada, yada, yada. So we got a long ways to go. But if you're looking to create an Upland and you only have a couple $100s in the game with maybe 0.5 Spark, it's probably not the best for you to create a manufacturing facility because 1, that's just gonna waste all your time in Spark, and 2, it's not gonna lead to anything. But if you're a smaller account, probably the best way to get your items uploaded into Upland is to join a community or create your own community. An area where people are working together towards a common objective, whether that be manufacturing, Block Explorer shops, racing. It all depends on you, right? That's the beauty of a metaverse. But creating a manufacturing plant in Upland is definitely a big commitment and requires a lot of resources. So keep that in mind when you're thinking about all the cool things that you want to upload into Upland. It might not be feasible for you, but if you find the right community, anything's feasible, right? I want to know what you guys think of the whole manufacturing system down below. Do you like it? Do you think it's too slow? I personally would just like to see more people have access to it, but that just comes with time, right? So if you guys enjoyed the video, please hit that like button and subscribe. It really does mean a lot. And as always, I'll see you in the next video.